What's up, delinquents? We're back with the 93 S10. Today, I'm just wet sanding the hood. I'm starting off with some 400 grit sandpaper on the D8. We're just going to go around and absolutely blast this hood. I am tired of it looking this ugly red. I hate red. I don't think it should be, on any vehicle. To be honest, not a fan. So we're going to absolutely demolish this, get it down to the factory primer, and take it from there. And about this point, I'm starting to figure out, wow, this is taking forever. I'm already about 45 minutes deep on wet sanding this with the D8, and I might have dropped the grit down to about 320. Shouldn't have done it, but, it's whatever at this point. Just trying to get it done. I'm going to have to come back and prime this before I paint it when I get to the shop anyways. So you saw in the last video, I sanded down the windshield wiper cowling. Got that pretty much just scuffed up. It doesn't have much paint on it anyways, and I wasn't trying to go down to straight bare metal because I didn't want to fight it. You'll see it later on, I ended up priming it head to toe just because there was metal showing and I didn't want to. But, always having to fight it. There's another battle every single time. Decided to give my wrist an absolute fucking break after that. Whipped out the hand sander. Got some 450 on that right now. Just hand sanding some of the spots that I didn't want to work too hard with the machine. In the nice little crevices on the front of the grill, up there on the top. There's a bunch of lines and little cracks on this whole thing, and I'm just trying to get it as plumb as I can to, the original primer, so I don't have to add that much. About this point, I realized I was screwed in these cracks and crevices. This paint's so thin, it's just not even worth, trying to save. I'm going to, still try to keep it as flat and as non-messed up as I can, but I'm going to have to end up priming this thing head to toe anyways. All right, cool. Just me trying to show the hood, one side versus the other, factory primer versus the factory ugly red. I'm so glad I'm getting rid of this. Goodbye. Anyways, just trying to show y'all what's up. We're going to look at the inside. I'm about to start sanding on this thing here soon. Y'all are about to see that in an upcoming video. It's going to be nothing. All right, back to wet sanding with the DA. I was tired of using my hands. Once again, either way, it's a struggle. So we're going to hit it. Just ignore my watering jug for my flowers. I'm just, doing what I can in my backyard, not at the shop, not at the building. I don't know what to do. Just trying my best to get this done. My nose hairs were literally screaming out in agony. This stuff was so damn strong, but it looks so good. I cannot wait to lay this down, and it looks so good afterwards. Y'all just gonna have to wait and see on that one. Man, let me get a little sturdy up close and personal. Oh my lord. Right now I'm going over this windshield wiper cowling with some 600 grit, just giving a light little scuff in case I saw any areas that were a little too shiny for my liking, you know. Going to hit it with this nice Rust-Oleum automotive primer. I already spent so much on the other paint, I didn't know what to do, so just went down to Ace Hardware and got me a nice little can of this stuff. Let me tell you what, laid on like a dream. Love it to death. Rust-Oleum is the best. This stuff's so dang expensive. I'm not going to take the chance of messing up my measurements and my paint and having to redoing it. Heads up, I had to redo it, didn't record it, was too pissed off. So I'm doing a 2-to-1 ratio with this base coat silver. I can't remember the exact name of it. Go to Low-Rays and Anderson for all your paint needs, I'm telling you right now. But it's a 2-to-1, like I said, so 2 parts base coat, 1 part reducer, getting that in there. Got a little too close, had a little metal chunk, clump up right there. So getting the reducer in there now, getting it ready to get stirred, you heard. I want y'all to take a listen right here. That's the sound of my money going out the window. I had to remove all of that paint, and I'm not even joking. It was heartbreaking. I used way more paint than I should have. I ended up laying down 3 coats of base coat, 3 coats of the black candy from Tropical Glitz. Tropical Glitz, you were my hero, my savior, I love you. And then I did 3 coats of the clear coat as well because I wanted room to sand and buff and get that hood as flat as I could. It's not a controlled environment. There's too much dust, there's too much everything. It's not even worth trying to screw with. Excuse my technique. I sprayed both. I don't spray cars. When you're spraying gel coat, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to sand a 1/4 inch of gel coat anyways, So, I'm just trying to do the best I can with the lack of knowledge that I have. Alright, 'So about to lay down this absolutely gorgeous, oh my god, Tropical Glitz black candy. So on the cowling, I ordered the spray can just because I just wanted to test out the cowling first just to see if I actually did like it in person. Heads up, I did. I love it. It's gorgeous, Mickey Tropical Glitz. And so I'm throwing down, just a little spritz coat just to grip on there. Three, two, one, boom. Anyways, this is me laying down just a little touch-up coat with the black candy I had in the quart container. I'm just giving it a little touch-up. It already flashed. I laid down 3 coats. So I guess the cowling technically got 4. Oof. Anyways, here's me laying down some absolute perfection on this hood of mine. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch. Guess what? I'm about to do it again. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh my lord, black candy. Look at me just throwing on that last little touch-up layer of black candy on that hood. Just wait till we get that clear on there. Let me do it. I didn't think it was going to look good. Dad told me just wait till we get clear on there. And oh my lord, you're about to see the results here soon. That's some good candy.
Keeping this shit hot and heavy. We're almost out.
If you cannot tell, this is me terrified for my life because that touch-up coat just got a little touchy, little touch, because it was not okay. I only had about a half canister. My compressor started throwing some water specks because I had a filter on the paint gun to remove moisture, but hey, guess what? It exploded in my face and threw the line across the shop. Not even joking. I was so mad. So I'm just trying to do the best with what I can. Everything's closed. I'm already in this, and I'm not redoing it. Boom! Oh my God. It's black candy. Look at that. You got some purple. You got some blue. That thing is deep. It is thick. It is gorgeous. Oh my God. That is after I laid down 3 clear coats. Anyways, here comes the hood. Boom. Looks gorgeous. If you like this, please like, follow, subscribe. I'll see you all again here soon. See ya.